Hi, Barbados and Barbuda, two countries that I visited in the Caribbean that match our letter B for our tour through the world alphabetically of countries I've visited. Barbados, we were there working on a international trade center program to develop a fixed use facilities or a business plan for fixed use facilities to allow them to produce uh, hot pepper sauce under HACCP and global standards for sanitation and utilizing modern equipment as opposed to what was being done currently, which was a lot of people producing it in their kitchens from an old family recipe. Unfortunately for them, the competitive advantage of hot sauce from Barbados is nothing other than the name Barbados. They import every ingredient except for the water. So I guess the competitive advantage is the formula that they have and how to promote that. They have a strong tourism industry, and if they could sell a hot sauce to everybody that gets off the boat, that would be great, particularly if it met international standards. And they could do stuff internationally via e-commerce and other things where people want to buy a authentic hot sauce. Not sure if the program ever succeeded. We continued to stay in touch with them for a while through a couple of hurricanes, and budgeting was in place to move it forward, but I don't think it ever happened. The concept is good, but the competitive advantage really limited their success opportunities. Barbuda is a small island that we covered when we covered Antigua. It's part of the Antigua Barbuda conglomerate, I guess, of countries. It was a beautiful island, very rural. We stayed at one resort, and we flew in for a day and flew out the next day. Took one little toot-toot boat up the coastline to a resort that actually just had two cabins or two huts on the beach. Would have been a great place to finish writing a book or just completely get off the grid for a while. Interesting country, small, probably some great diving there. I unfortunately didn't have a chance to dive, but maybe if I go back to the Caribbean with the family, I'll be able to do that. Thanks.